Shit, thank you for the extra coats. What do I always do? Extra coat of arrogant, extra coat of armor.
Are you the leader of the Covenant?
Chief, no. I am just broke with a bad hair unit every night.
And then you topped it with mayo? It's fucking disgusting. I would never buy a street glizzy anyway, so. Oh, like this guy did it too, but 3.2K, I ain't watching that shit. Need you a bedtime story? I got one for you. It's called 80,000.
We're sorry.
Alright, so it says again, a registered sex offender who has been arrested multiple times for sniffing women's rear ends while in public was arrested again this week for the same crime. There's video footage of it. Let me see if I can find it. Gonna have to skip some shit. Damn, where's all my shit at? I can't really bookmark shit. Alright, so here's... It looks like whatever the fuck was there, they got rid of it. Let me make sure I'm not skipping over it. Oh, it's down more. Alright, so here in this thread, there should be more video footage of it. Get out of here. You gonna chill? Chill. I mean, I already had this bookmark, but I had it in HD. Official, a serial butt sniffer. Arrested multiple times for smelling women's anuses in public. On top of that, it sucks that he's black. Yeah, I seen a basketball player digging his ass and smeared on the wall. I seen that shit.
Me, saying that they recognize the guy. I felt like anywhere I moved, he kept following me. So I recorded just in case he was trying to say anything or do anything to me. But I definitely didn't expect him to do this. Like, what?
Man, this nigga really sniffed her ass.
Pretending to be like crouching down by a bookshelf and then coming behind me and smelling me, and he does the same thing to another girl in the video as well. I was so freaked out when I turned around and saw him literally under me, so freaking close to me. At least his name is out there, his face is out there, so people can be aware and cautious.
Look at this motherfucker. And I'm gonna say it again. This right here is exactly why there needs to be appliance for kids, meaning like you gotta apply to have children. Because there's niggas like this in the world. On top of that, you could tell he was born through two people that had no business fucking, because look how the genetics played out on top of that. You got a guy here who literally looks like an animal. Ears deformed. Fucked up head genetics. Bald early. Bro, this is a combination of two people that had no business fucking. Just because you can procreate with somebody, because you guys are both human beings, doesn't mean that your genetics match. Nigga definitely is a BSB born from two crackheads or something. Look, eyebrow genetics gone too. No eyebrows. Weird, fucked up looking. The ears look like, you ever seen those crispy pig ears that they sell in stores for dogs? That dogs eat? That's what his fucking ears look like. Damn, this nigga's cooked. There was actually more too. There's actually more than this. I literally just couldn't find it, but here's an earlier pic. This time he just shaved it. Get the fuck out of here.
Blue.
Yo, Xena, shout out for the 10 months. Glutes all day. Damn, if I had ears like this, I'd just wear a hat 24/7 and tuck my ears in. Like, I would literally just tuck my ears with a hat. Or a do-rag. And you know how some motherfuckers wear a do-rag? Bro, if you get behind my curtains one more fucking time, I'm locking you out. Alright, you know what? I can't have this nigga distracting me. Trying to give the nigga a chance. Get the fuck out of here. Almost fucking tripped. Damn. Got caught on the Yeezy slide, like, oh. I didn't even try to be cool about it. I just, I could have been like, oh shit, y'all see how I just slid though, gang? Like, that's crazy. Nigga really just moonwalked though. Y'all didn't see me moonwalk, chat? Nah, I almost tripped. Alright, so I think that I had some video footage bookmarked. Where the fuck is it? They might have fucked around and removed it. It was like 3 or 4 videos showing them going up to the counter and everything. I had to chase his ass out of here, man. Here it is. So here's more video footage in HD. You can see it. She put it on TikTok. Little did he know that she was recording the whole time because she's a TikToker, quote unquote. Damn, that's a hell of a 5 gifted. Stink butt. Shout out for the 5 gifted. Speaking of sniffing women's asses. Thank you so much for the 5.
I just had a weird interaction with a guy yesterday. He was pretending to tie his shoes and he was going and smelling people. I posted on TikTok and people were saying that he's done that to them as well. Really? Okay. If you have your image, you write a description of him for us? I have the picture, the screenshot. Because I can't really take any photos right now. You can't take humans? Well, I have our company and then I can leave them. Let me actually get my store manager. Okay. Hello. Oh, and he did it to another girl as well. So, and I have footage of it, and screenshots if you wanted to take it to make sure that it doesn't come back.
You actually emailed him?
Yeah. People were saying that they recognized him and that he...
Another video, so she went up.
But it was like they said, Marshall's and Urban Outfitters, so he's in this area a lot.
Yeah, so we'll forward on to the mom as well. And definitely don't forget to let us know immediately in the moment.
I did. I don't know, it was a girl, but by the time when I was telling her he was leaving, so she said that she would tell the manager. So I don't know, she did. 4:55.
I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, definitely feel like I don't think somebody else and it just didn't filter back to me or not too, but we'll also check our cameras and we'll keep an eye out for him and send this picture so this we'll make sure that y'all can record it. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's not that, it's the fact of when somebody's disrupting your public space on some pedo shit, or aka some, sexual harassment shit because they're grown. The guy's already a registered sex offender. So he's already registered. So he probably shouldn't be in a place like Barnes & Noble's where there's children in the first place. They sell children's books.
Yes. Exactly.
That's what he's doing to a lot of women, according to TikTok. We've had it happen at Urban Outfitters,
And
Marshalls,
And
now Barnes & Noble. Yeah.
Imagine, what would you guys do if you was just like, at Ross or something, and you just seen somebody just being slick and smelling your girl's ass? What would you do? Bro, literally, I'd have seen it, I'd have acted like I didn't see him. I'd have went, oh! I would have just gave him a nasty knee to the face. He'd be like, nigga would have been snoring, knocked out. I would have needed that nigga nasty. Oh! God damn it. Held the back of his head. Slobber and shit would have been coming out of my mouth. That shit would have been fun. Bro, man, imagine just actually being able to fire on somebody like that in public and get away with it for them being a creep. It would have just felt that much better. Not because somebody cut you off in a fucking traffic stop or somebody accidentally scuffed your shoes, but for somebody being a creep. Oh, that'd be the biggest and best feeling.
Same guy. Okay. How did it make you feel? Very violated, and I was really scared. I had to, even though he left, I stayed in the bookstore for a little bit because I was scared that I would run into him when I left. And then,
What did you think was going to happen if you ran into him?
that he would, I don't know, do something to me, because I can't imagine if he was willing to do that in public, what he would do if I was alone. Thank you.
Yeah, well, he'll probably, let's be honest, unfortunately he'll probably be back out on the streets because I guess sniffing asses in public isn't a crime. So I don't know how that works with these registered SOs, or I think that's what they're called, yeah, registered sex offenders. And it's in LA County too, so it's in Burbank. So anybody in here from that live in a Burbank area, here's your chance to get a flying knee if he tries to do it to one of your girls. Alright? So registered sex offender, whatever, was arrested after being caught on camera sniffing a woman's rear end at Walmart in LA County. The Burbank Police Department says that officers were first called out to a Nordstrom's rack on July 22nd for reports of a suspicious black man. I'm throwing in black because he is loitering in the women's department. So when officers arrived at the store, they were told that the man had already left. So they searched the area and found the man at a nearby Walmart. Surveillance was used to watch the man, who was seen following a woman crouching behind her and sniffing her buttocks. Officers immediately detained this man and identified him as a 38-year-old Khalees Karan Crowder of Glendale. He was found to be a registered sex offender and currently on parole. He has a history of similar lewd acts in both Glendale and Burbank going back to 2021. So clearly the nigga's not gonna go to jail for it. He's just gonna be out here sniffing bitches' asses. So next time you might see him, he might be wearing a Raphael bandana dressed up as a Ninja Turtle. I mean, who fucking knows? They clearly keep letting him out because I don't think you can keep somebody in jail for sniffing asses. So unfortunately, that sucks for the ladies, but this is why I feel like women should always have a pistol on them of some sort, you know? Some sort of deadly protection. Because there's creeps out here like this. That's crazy though. And you know what's funny about it? You know why I think some men get off on chicks that have an odor? Because to the average NPC, and I said N as in Nancy, the average NPC mind of a man, they think it's impossible for a woman to have a body odor because she's so beautiful. So they like get a kick out of a woman that's even remotely attractive having a stank box or stank ass. There's a lot of guys out there that actually like that. They're like, damn, like I remember I used to talk to chicks that thought that they were like fire ass bitches. And you know, I'd ask them about their past and everything like that. And they're like, yeah, something like the weirdest thing like that ever happened to me is like, I would get guys who would beg me to come over and not shower, like just come over without a shower. I'm like, why? They're like, I don't know, but they'd like beg me to eat my ass directly after the gym, tell me to just come over, don't bathe. I'm just like, oh, I don't give a fuck what you look like. I'm not gonna get turned on because I can't fathom a woman with a pretty face with a stank box attached to it. That's not gonna be like, damn, so sexy bitches foul too. Nah, no thanks. Yeah, so I think that's what the weird kink is for men. They're just like, yo, to the nigga that asked me,